Hey guys, it's Paul here from the Skooled Zone with a quick Fallout 4 tips and tricks video for you. I'm feeling slightly better from my bout of food poisoning this week, so I went ahead and decided to crank out this follow-up post to my Hazardous Material side quest from yesterday. As the title says, we're going to be creating some special unique grenades that you can make in Fallout 4, hallucinogenic grenades. They're basically berserk frenzy type grenades that cause the enemies to attack each other if they're exposed to the gas radius. A bit like they have in past Assassin's Creed games if you played that. Anyway, it's pretty wild and rather fun to watch, especially if you manage to catch a whole group of enemies clustered together, or maybe throw it on a super mutant suicider and have him go nuclear on his buddies. However, in order to create these grenades, you're going to need to complete Fred Allen's miscellaneous quest from Good Neighbor, or just skip that part and go straight to the Hallucinogen Inc. facility. I made a whole video on that place and posted it yesterday, so if you're just jumping into this video for the first time, you'll want to check out that walkthrough first. There are some great tips in there that'll make life a bit easier for you as you wade through all the gunners that are tripping balls and navigate through the maze-like structure of the place. I'll include a link in the description in the iCard above. So once you make it out of the building with as many of the hallucinogen gas canisters that you can grab, then you can head to one of your settlement chemistry stations. I'm here at my old Red Rocket backyard where I have a chemistry station right nearby. So we'll just head over to that and I'll give you some more details. Ignoring Strong and his silly comments.
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
Okay, it's not going to be under drugs, just wanted to show you that it's not listed there real quick. Instead, it's under grenades, as it should be, and it should be the first option you see. However, there is a caveat. The hallucinogen gas canister is considered a junk item and it needs to be carried in your own inventory for it to work. If you store the canisters in your workshop, there's a glitch sometimes that'll make it so they don't show up when you try to craft them. You can store them in your workshop normally, but when you're ready to create more grenades, just transfer the remaining canisters to your own inventory so the option to craft them will become available. And as you can see, it also takes some adhesive, aluminum, and a spring. Not too bad, especially for what it can do. And 60 seconds is usually more than enough time for the enemies to kill each other off. So I'll go ahead and craft 3 for myself and save the rest for later. Unfortunately, you're limited to the amount of gas canisters that you can collect from Hallucinogen, -1 if you want to complete Fred's quest. I happened to bargain with him for quite a few caps, and I like completing side quests anyway, so now I have 8 left I can make since I walked out of the facility with 9. Unfortunately, it's not like a recipe or anything, so gotta use them wisely. Now then, couldn't leave you guys hanging without a little field test, could I? While I was at the Hallucinogen facility, I noticed an amphitheater nearby with these wild cultists hanging out. They should make for some great test subjects. So I'll meet you over there and we'll give it a try. Okay, we're here in front of Hallucinogen.
Let me go!
If you saw yesterday's episode, there's that one chick I set free, but apparently she's still hanging out in front of the building tripping out. Guess she suffered some serious dame damage. Anyway, let's head around the side and test this out. So here's what I was talking about. I think the place is called the Charles View Amphitheater, and it might be related to another quest I want to complete in the future. So I'm going to quick save here so I can just have some fun and show you guys what these puppies can do and then reload after. Okay, let's equip him. And then if for any reason you don't know how to throw grenades by now in Fallout 4, I did make a whole video tutorial about that, which I'll put in the description below in the iCard above. Also, I want to walk Kate away from the action so she doesn't interrupt our little experiment here. That should be good enough to keep her trigger fingers in check.
Yo, psst.
Yeah?
Hold.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral.
Haha, we'll see about that. Okay, let's see if we can get a few close together. This would be a great item to use with that grenade throwing arc perk, which I don't have.
That's what you want.
But nevertheless, it does indeed work. They're now shooting at the guy affected, and he's dead. Let's try it again. As you can tell, it's got a small radius of effect, so you'll want to aim carefully.
What just happened?
Damn it, it's broken. Someone help. I was so close.
All right, took a couple more out there. I think if used creatively or in just the right scenario, it could create some real havoc. But anyway, that's all for today, folks. Just a quick video showing you how to make these unique kind of grenades in Fallout 4, and as a follow-up, I promised, to my Hazardous Material side quest. Hope it was helpful. Throw a like on that video and share it around. And if you're feeling a bit hypnotized here, click that subscribe button for more dope Fallout 4 tips and walkthroughs mainlined straight to your inbox. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Skooled Zone. Peace out.